I'm Matt Haas. This is All Things YouTube. As usual, the 6-minute countdown timer is about to come on. You can go ahead and skip forward through that to the top of the show if you're watching this as a rerun. Just so you know, I'll have a hot mic during the countdown timer, as always, and I keep this countdown timer in the video after it goes live because two features will go away if I don't. The automatic closed captioning and the live chat replay. Both of those things are good for you, so I keep them in. That's why I do it. So we'll go into the countdown timer now. Tell your friends, bring them in here. It's going to be awesome. All right, get some jams going here. Live stream isn't available right now. That's weird. Let's see here. I think I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. All right, there you go. I was getting a live stream isn't available right now. That's really strange. I'm live. All right, there you go. Well, how about we get some music going here? That should be fun. All right.
Welcome to All Things YouTube.
Let's get some other fun things happening here.
Your host, Matt Haas, will be here soon.
That's not what I wanted.
While you're waiting, here are 4 things you can do. 1. Get to know others in the chat room. Make friends. Don't be shy. Only awesome people like yourself are allowed in here. 2. Share this show. Hey, your friends also need to up their YouTube game. 3. Like and join this show's Facebook page and group. They're both great resources. Finally, slap a big ol' like on this video. That really helps. Matt will be here soon.
Well, that timing was all messed up. I'm using Ecamm. I'm still getting used to it, so this audio and the video running on the while you wait isn't quite in sync. But hey, ain't no big thing. Glad we're all starting to pile in here. Oh, this is going to be a good show, folks. This is going to be good. Not all of them. I say this is going to be a good show. Well, but this is going to be an extra special good show. So tell your friends, other people that have YouTube channels, bring them in. This is the show to watch. There's a lot going on. I'm going to talk about some awesome news items. It's going to be great. All right. Let's get ready.
It's 7 o'clock.
Welcome, everybody. You know me. I'm Matt Haas. This is All Things YouTube. I am glad to have you here. Well, hello. Okay, that can go away. New buttons. I'm pushing new buttons over here. Oh my. Why did this thing get like way out of whack? Excuse me while I play around with something here. There we go. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff happening here. All right. Who do we have in the house? We have Brenda G's Designs, Mark Lindsay's CNC, Simply Wooden Creations, that's Mr. Russ Clarity, and Bob Lee's Woodshop and Other Things. You know, I love those long YouTube names. I dig them. I dig them, I dig them, I dig them. How's everything? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Had this odd, look over here. This is what I see. Live streaming isn't available right now. Try again or finish. Guess what? I'm not pushing either of those buttons. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. It's working. I'm streaming. Him and I customs. Did you change your YouTube name? Oh, maybe not. Well, in any event, welcome to All Things YouTube. Fabian, hello. How are you? Welcome to All Things YouTube. I'm Matt. We can hear you and we can see you, but we would rather see Fabio. Yeah, somehow I don't doubt that. Oh, we got a yeah. The name did change. How about that? How you like them apples? Well, hey, you know what I always say? Every time you publish a video or every time you go live, try and make something a little bit better. Well, look what I got down here. Hopefully you can see this. I have my subscriber count, the latest subscriber. If you're not subscribed, your name can appear right there. And then this is the latest tipper. I have a tipping service here at Stream Elements. The bot will come in and put that up on the screen every now and then. And if you tip, it's also written really tiny down there. Let me get your opinion. Is this type too small? Can you read all of that? I think I may have made it too small. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. But that is what it is. Portal Woodworks is here. I was in an alternate live all by myself. Well, I'm glad you're in this version because this is the one I have going right now. Yeah, it's Mr. David Jones. Always good to have you here, Portal Woodworks. All right. Hey, does everyone know about the Facebook page and group? You can like the page and you can join the group. Both are for free. The group gives you answers to any of your questions. You can share stuff about YouTube, read up about YouTube, share anything you're doing on YouTube. A lot of resources. I will answer your questions personally in that group. Just search these terms on Facebook and push the appropriate buttons. And if I don't answer it, there'll be other really, really, really smart people there. That needs to be bigger. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I can add that to my to-do list. No problem. Thank you for the feedback. Simply Wooden Creations. Hey, that's Mr. Russ Clarity. He has a live show on Saturdays, 8 p.m. He talks about woodworking, has a panel, usually 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 12 people. A lot of fun. Good times. Saturday night, sometimes I'm on the panel. Miss Brenda G's on the panel too. Speaking of Brenda G, I do a show Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern with Miss Brenda G on Brenda G's channel. And it's called Mind Equals Blown. We ask the audience for interesting facts. If it blows our mind, we give out free virtual tacos and cowbell rings. Both are absolutely free. They have no monetary value, but it's a lot of fun. And it's a support stream. You can find other channels to get support for your channel, and you can make friends. Tell you what, folks, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, that show's blowing up. Blowing up. You've got to check it out. When Brenda and I get going, woo, baby, you never know where it's going to go. Never know where it's going to go. Hey, Billy Builds is here, says new subscriber. Billy's Builds. Glad to have you here. Excellent. I appreciate that. I think you know me. I'm Matt Haas. This is where I go over what happened on the YouTube platform the previous week and give you tips on how to be awesome and cover all other interesting stuff in the world of the YouTubes. I am him and I as well. This will be my mechanic show. Hey, look at that! Another person with multiple channels. I have multiple channels. I have this channel, Awesome Wood Things. And I make things in my wood shop that are awesome. But I moved everything over here to All Things YouTube because I was losing subscribers because people would want to tune in to watch me make cool stuff. And here I am yapping about YouTube. It was sort of fracturing the audience. So I jumped to a new channel. But when I jump to the new channel, I don't have things like Super Chat. So I rolled out this Stream Elements tip link, which is also written really tiny there. I will make that bigger. And that's really cool. 100% of the money goes to the creator that you're donating to. Unlike YouTube on Super Chats, YouTube takes 30%. So there you go. I also have a Patreon. The Patreon is under Awesome Wood Things. Don't worry. The Patreon money goes to both All Things YouTube and Awesome Wood Things, but it's branded Awesome Wood Things. Let's take a look at the top patrons. We've got Polly Wants a Crafter from pollywantsaCrafter.com. Portal Woodworks. Hey, he's in the chat. Osprey Mama. Thank you three, for being my top patrons. $3 patron is Jim Bashirs. $2 patron is Harneo Media. $1 patrons are down here. We have Shane's Hobby Shop, Miter Mike's Wood Shop, Anna B Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Wood Shop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker, and Mr. Mike Laffey from Maybe I've Said Too Much. There's a podcast. Find out more. Maybe I've Said Too Much.com. Special thanks to Makers Media Network. I am a proud member of Makers Media Network. Find out more at makersmedianetwork.com. Hashtag not sponsored. I am sponsored by no one across any of my channels. Everything I say and show, I do because I want to. Although I wouldn't mind having some sponsors. If you want to sponsor me, call me. That is just fine by my book. I also have a support area, awesomewoodthings.com/support on my website. You can donate through Patreon or Subscribestar. Do affiliate shopping on Amazon. Same price for you. I catch a few pennies, buy a shirt, PayPal me, or send me direct stuff in the postal mail. Do you remember postal mail? Yeah, that's a thing. I can be bought too. Mr. Jim Dockrell. Just saying. All right, Jim, we'll talk. How about that? Getting thirsty in here. Let me take a drink from my man crafting mug. Isn't this mug nice? Porcelain laser etched on Yeti branded tumblers. Amazing. Check out mancraftingtm.com. He'll make you one or more. That's my friend Chad. He's awesome. Again, hashtag not sponsored. Look who's here. Dave Hart. He says, what's up, Matt? At All Things YouTube. See how he did that? He put the @ symbol. If you have a question, please type the @ symbol and start typing the word all. The channel name will pop up. Click it and then type your question. Hit enter. It'll glow nice and yellow on my screen. Believe me, the way I have my screen set up, I can only see about 6 chats at a time and they start flying. That will help me see it for sure. I also have a Discord. If you're on Discord and you're watching live and you want to speak in my ear when people ask questions, I put the link to my Discord server in the chat. You can do that if you want. There we go. That's the Discord link. 24-hour link. Portal Woodwork says 0. Uh-oh. A Patch of Heaven Farm. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you here. All right. We are ready to rock and roll here, folks. Getting ready for the news. Let's see, we're 10 minutes past the hour. Okay, sometimes this happens at 14 past the hour, but I'm moving fast. Got a whole list here, folks. A lot of cool stuff. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them throughout the show. 1% of the people on YouTube, 1% of YouTube channel owners got an alert from YouTube directly saying that the escape hatch to Studio Classic is no longer available to them. What? Yes, it's true. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This right here, down here in that corner where it says Classic Studio, or it says Creator Studio Classic, I'm sorry. That button is going bye-bye. You're not going to be able to get to that area. So no more clicking this, skipping past that screen, and then surfing around the interface. This is all going away. Now, so if you're not on Studio, and it's not beta anymore, they took the beta out, it's just Studio. It's going away. It's going away. There's many reasons why they're doing that, and I dig it. Jim says, I did the Discord thing once, Matt. It was fun. He blushed through the whole show, and no one knew why. Yeah. Studio Geek 32. Welcome back to the channel, Studio Geek. Glad to have you here. All right. So 1% of the people got that notice. And if you were one of those people, let me know. I would... why are you live 2 times on your channel? Oh, weird. That is a good question. I'm going to have to check that out. Let's see. We're going to go my channel in a new window. What is happening on my channel? Why, YouTube? Why? Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Look at that. I'm live twice. Hey, that's fun. I don't know what's happening over there. Hey, this is a glitch, of course. Oh no. Okay. I'm live on 2 channels. Everyone go to the January 13th channel. Here. Share, copy. Can't type PLEA. Please go here right now. This is odd. I don't know how to stop this. Edit video. Maybe we'll just delete this one. Frankie CNC's here. Hello, Frankie CNC and Woodworking Channel. Video's disabled. That's weird. I'm live on 2 channels. That is really messed up. Oh well. Nothing I can do now. If anyone's over in that other one, tell people to come over here, please. To the January 13th version. Thank you for the heads up, Studio Geek 32. I appreciate that. We're going to ride it out. I'm not going to change it. If you don't have enough channels, he has to double stream on one. Ha 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 ha. LOL. Yeah, I know. Osprey Mama's here. Says Matt, okay, now I am on the right one. LOL. Sorry about that. Frankie's saying hi to a few people and myself. Good deal. You need to take that like universal no symbol off of your icon there, Frankie, because I think you're going to have a CNC machine any moment now, which would be cool. Well, more news items. Okay, so I'm going to go over a few more news items. Then I have a handful of tips from my friend Nick Nimmin. Did you see Nick Nimmin's newest video? I'm going to cover some of his tips. These are things you can do on YouTube. And since you can do them on YouTube, like YouTube features, since they're on YouTube, they're free to use. So I'm going to show you that. And I think you're going to like it. All right. And then I'm going to talk about Jukin Media. Has anyone heard what's happening with Jukin Media? Oh, makes my blood boil. Not good stuff. Okay, but first, a few more news snippet items. We've got more changes are coming to Studio Beta. I don't have anything to share for this segment, but YouTube is really listening to the public, and they're trying to make features in Studio which will answer questions like, how did my last video do? How is my channel doing overall? Why did one video do better than another? When is my audience most likely online? That's a good one. There are features in TubeBuddy, paid features, not the free features, that will show you what time of day your audience typically watches your video. And that is valuable information to have. And they're going to build that in. I think my mic's a little hot. Turn that down just a bit. They're going to build that into the interface. Yay! Yay, YouTube. So we're looking forward to that. Also, did everyone see this feature? So when you roll over your video description, these icons pop up. And now you can jump right to editing the title and description. You always could do that from this screen. You can go right to that video's analytics, not your channel analytics, but right to that video. You can go right to that video's comments, and then you can do other things that pertain to that, that particular video. So these, I think they call these hover states, because you hover over them and they change the state of, their viewability. So that's cool. You can search playlists. So when you're in playlists, now did you see, if you blinked, you missed it. See, whoops, sorry. I wasn't sharing, so you missed it. See this little tiny icon here, this little arrow in the box? That means it's going to pop into a new tab. And when you do that, it shows this old interface. And here you've got search playlists. See that box right there? Wasn't there before. So that's new. And then the overall speed, let me get out of this classic window. The overall speed of refreshes. So when you go to channel comments, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Yeah, so that's what it's, so they're speeding up the interface. All of that's happening, and that's cool. There will be a new card on the desktop showing immediate attention. So if you have a copyright claim or a terms of service potential violation, there's going to be its own card right here. They're working on that. That's coming. This is something I'm super pumped about. Soon, you will be able to grant another YouTube account read-only access to your Studio Beta. So if I wanted to give you read-only access, I could do something on the, now it's not available to me yet, but it's going to be. And then you could come in here, you can go to my analytics, and you could see all of my analytics, with the exception of dollars. The dollars would be zeroed out. And I'm not monetized, so mine's all zero anyway. But that's coming. And when that's coming, I might launch my business venture, wizardofhaas.com. And then down here, you've got a submit link. And if you wanted me to do an in-depth review of your business on YouTube, I will give you a detailed report, Skype with you directly, and go over point by point every facet of your YouTube experience and give you pointers on things you can do better and things that I really like too. So I'm thinking about launching that as a side business. And I'm going to do that once the grant someone view only access becomes available. Then you could grant me view only access, and then you could commission me to do that. But it won't just be a quick brief thing. It'll be a full report with tips and improvement plans and the whole deal. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. So brand, yep. So read only access with no financial stuff. That's what I'm going for. All right. And if you have ideas on how to make YouTube better, now particularly is when they really want to hear from you. You can go send feedback down here at this little button. Send feedback in. They want to they want to they want to have your feedback. So if you have ideas, now is the time. I noticed this image of myself is my other camera. It doesn't look as nice. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. How do I get rid of that? Not quite sure how to do that. Primary display. Ooh. Don't like that. I'm going to have to redo this offline. See, you can tell this one is all color balanced. And this, I'm all yellowy down here. Oh well, ain't no thing. Do we have questions in the chat? Oh, buffering. I'm having a lot of buffering. Anyone else? Ooh, I hope there's no buffering. I think some people confirmed. Looks fine at 480p. Now this could have something to do with my double stream tonight. I don't think I can do anything about that. I'm just going over a few other screens to see if I can shut that down. I don't think I can. Right here. Ooh. Hi, Queen Quartz 2.0. I'm Matt Haas. Welcome to the channel. If you have a question, just put your question in the chat. I will try and answer it. For free. What's this? They don't listen to me. I've been telling them to stop letting singers become famous on YouTube. 99% of them are no good, and they have to do it the hard way. My audio's messed up. Okay, 1 second. The audio took a crap. Alright. 1 second. I'm fixing it. How about now? Okay. I know you explained COPA a long time ago, but I will have to pay of my Connect because my Connect is made for kids. Okay. Let me read that again. So Queen Court says, I know you explained COPA a long time ago, but will I have to pay because my content is made for kids? No. You simply set your video made for kids, and then you won't have a potential fine through the FCC. So what you would do is you would come to a video, go into its details, if this just is and then you put yes, it's made for kids. Or you said your entire channel was made for kids. So that's, you can take it one step further and make it easier on yourself. And you can go settings, come to channel, over to advanced, and then click, yes, this channel is made for kids. I always upload content that's made for kids. Do that and you're golden. Now remember, made for kids stuff has to be content made for kids, meaning just because you have a kid in the video doesn't mean it's made for kids. I mean, it has to meet the criteria that's made for kids. Now, what that will do is that will not allow targeted ads to land on your video. And non-targeted ads can be 60 to 90% less valuable than targeted ads. So non-targeted ads pay you fewer dollars. So if you're getting $1 for 1,000 views on targeted ads, you might get 10 cents, 60 cents to 10 cents, or 40 cents to 10 cents rather than $1 for non-targeted ads. I think my audio is better. Yeah, that's just it happens sometimes. Did I sound like a robot? You know, when that happens, I can usually see my levels at like a constant, like it looks like something's not happening. Oh, hi, DJ. There's a person in here and put a swear word in the chat, but I will get to that topic. The American Wanderer is here. Welcome back to the channel, Mr. Roboto. I hope I'm not sounding like a robot anymore. That would not be good. Oh, thanks for explaining. Thumbs up. I don't get paid from YouTube, so I'm okay with not getting paid. Okay, perfect, perfect. But you still, everyone has to check those radio buttons and do it channel-wide if it applies to you, or don't do it channel-wide and do it individual video-wide, or individual video, and then you're safe. That will not impact, YouTube says it won't impact recommendations and other things because payments and stuff are separate. I see a lot of likes coming in. Thank you for that. Liking the channel is something you can do for free, and it really helps me out a lot. I appreciate that. If you haven't already, consider giving a like. I got my money to fight Jukin Media. Okay, hang around. That is going to be a topic for later on in the show. You don't sound like a robot right now, by the way. I'll try and go to connect made for kids thing. Okay, perfect. Thanks for the heads up. All right. Cool. So now I want to show you a few things that you can do on YouTube using YouTube's features. These are all for free, and you should be doing them. So let's do that, shall we? All right, let me call up a video. So I'm going to go to one of my videos on the YouTubes. And I'm not going to play it. But here we go. So pinned comments. Who uses pinned comments? So if you want to pin someone's comments, you can come over here to these triple dots and go pin. And then that comment will stick at the top. Now, here's the thing. You as a channel owner, you can pin your own comment. So what you want to do is you want to double that power. You want to put something in your comment that takes the viewer to another one of your videos. You want to keep them on your channel. The best thing you can do is keep people watching your videos back to back. So you could do that. Better yet, you can call out something during your video about the pinned comment, so people will hear you tell them to go to it. Playlists. Playlists are amazing. Do you have playlists on your... This is one of the things I look at, folks. I come down here, see, I have my new YouTube feature playlist. I have my Grow an Audience playlist. These are my longer form videos usually. And then my live streams. I have 3 flavors of content on there. That way, if people just want to get the features tips and go, short video, short video, short video, bang through them, they can. Or if you're more of a long form, here's 16-minute video, 5-minute video, 9, almost 10-minute video. Playlists are amazing. Better yet, power up your stuff. Put playlists in the pinned comment. Should totally do it. American Wanderer says, I have my shuttle bus conversion playlist. Just one. Hey, you got one. One's better than 0. Excellent. Playlists are huge, huge. And YouTube loves playlists. What they really like is they like unique URLs for some reason. They just really love them. So when you publish a video, you have a unique URL for your video. When that video is in a playlist, you have a unique URL for that play. They love them. They love them, love them, love them. Bunch of nerds over there at the YouTubes. Programming nerds. Web developers. This next thing. They're huge. Huge. Oh, fun stuff. All right. Playlists are huge. Here's something where the Android app, so the Android YouTube, not iPhone YouTube, but the Android YouTube, they have a feature that no one else has, and I'm not too happy about it because I don't have an Android phone. I should switch. Should I switch? Let me know if I should switch to Android. But they have profile cards. So let me show you what that looks like, or at least give you some information on it. So here you are going to be able, on the Android app, see more information about a commenter. So when a commenter puts a comment on your video and you're looking at it on your Android phone, you can get more details about that commenter. Now, these will all be public details, so there's not revealing anything that isn't already available, but it's going to put it all on one screen for you. So you're going to get their channel info. You're going to get other comments that they've made on your channel, so you can see sort of like a history of just that person, not just on your video, but on all your catalog of videos. And some subscription details, who else that commenter is subscribed to, if that commenter has chosen to make those details public. So I think that's cool. Oh, I got it. Yes, I should switch to Android. I switched from iPhone to Android, says DJ. Apple OS or Google OS on your phone? Which one do you trust the most or least? Well, that's a discussion for another day. iPhones, the general understanding, now not everyone agrees, the general understanding is iPhones are more secure because it's a battle-hardened OS, and there's only one OS controlled by one company. A lot, Samsung's version of Android and Google's version of Android, which is the original, and then HTC's version of Android. It can all get a little wonky and be less secure. But then you can look at it on the other end of the thing too. It's like, Who do you trust more? Do you trust Google with your information? Google has my number, baby. They know everything about me. So that's all good. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Descriptions. Descriptions are another thing. Ask yourself, look at your descriptions. Are you taking advantage of it? Look at this. I got all kinds of stuff. I tell people to ring the bell, join the Facebook group, like the page, support me here. If you're not subscribed, one-click subscribe. How to get a hold of me. This is valuable. Now, ideally, you don't want to take them off of YouTube, but you want to keep people on. You don't want any session stops. You want session starts. But that stuff is there. Do a lot of people go to that? No. But, it is there. And some people do. Jim Dogger, I choose neither. Are you the flip phone, the analog flip phone with no web browser? I don't know if that's you, Jim, but I imagine it might be you. And then if you have the community feed, use the community feed. I don't have the community feed over here on All Things YouTube. I have it on Awesome Wood Things, but that's where you can post pictures or post links to videos of your own or other people. Jim, you have no cell phone at all. How's the government supposed to spy on you, good sir? Just kidding. All right, let's talk about Jukin Media. Boy, have you heard this? Okay. This is all about abusing the copyright system within YouTube. This is what this company does. A lot of it is unethical. Part of it is illegal. So here's the deal. So there's a company called Jukin Media, and what they do is they find viral videos. So it could be someone's cat jumping in a box doing something cute, or a cat and a goat snuggling each other. Something that's trending, something that's taken off. Usually video. Sometimes images, memes. If they find the original meme, now not like the popular memes, but just something that's popular. And they'll go to the owner and they'll say, let me represent you. And if anyone uses this without permission, we'll sell them a license. You grant me ownership of your content, and then you will get royalties when people use that content or request to use the content. And just like the owners of songs can say, you can't use my song without the permission. Well, it's the same thing with videos or audios or any work that you create. So that's their business model. And, a lot of these people, it's just, Aunt Sally, taking a video at the school play and someone trips or pees their pants or vomits or something like that. And then all the, it shows up in news articles. People talk about it. They put the little clip in there. First of all, that's called fair use. So fair use is not a legal law, but it's a legal doctrine. And it needs to be interpreted by a judge. But fair use means if you have commentary about an event, or you're adding your opinion, same thing, opinion to an event, or you're covering news of an event, you can use other people's intellectual property without permission, and you may monetize it. That's fair use. Now, that's not, I can take your entire video and put it on my channel and make money. That's not fair use. You have to add to it. You have to extend it. You have to change it. You have to add value on top of it. And, use as much as needed to get your point across. You can't just steal the whole thing. So there is precedence, and there's legal it's like a doctrine that says you can use things. This is all fair use, but this company is trying to make the claim that it isn't, and they have the legal right because they legally get the right from the owner. And then anywhere they see that meme, that video, they demand payment. Now, you can go to their website. They have thousands of these little video clips, and they do try and solicit it on television, for the news to show it. And their fees are $59 or $49. $49 for a license to use that little video clip of, little Timmy vomiting on stage at the school play, and when he's 7 years old on his school play, and it's a funny meme or something like that. So you pay him $49 and you're good to go. If you don't pay him $49 and you use it, then they smack you for over $1,000, $1,500 to settle up. Okay? All right, well, whatever. Some people pay the $1,500. Once they pay the $1,500, then they say, "Oh, you've got 4 other videos. You owe us $1,500 for all." It's extortion. They are extorting people. They are abusing the copyright. And remember, you get 3 copyright strikes, you're done. Your channel is over. They kick you off of YouTube. And YouTube's position is, you need a judge. You need a judge. We're not the jury. YouTube's not going to make the call whether it's fair use. So that's what you do. You get struck down with copyright. You fight it. You put in the counterclaim, and then the person who struck it can accept your counterclaim and go bye-bye, or they can fight it again, and then you go to court. And if you go to court, then one of the parties usually backs down. It's usually the party with the least amount of money, and that's usually the YouTuber, because it's, mom and pop YouTubers. I mean, I've got almost 6,000 subscribers on here. I'm a small time YouTuber. This channel has 232 subscribers. I'm not going to court. So it's a way to bully these people into coughing up the money. And once you do pay them an exorbitant $1,500, it's only $49 on the website. And you should see what they're doing online. It's sickening. It's sickening. And the internet is having none of this. They are not having any of this at all. So look at this. So here's what's happening. So you can see that these people here, they paid the $1,500, and then they said, "Oh, well, you owe us for 3 other videos, or you owe us for another video." They paid another $1,500. They're in for $3,000. Once they paid $3,000, they're like, "Oh, we found 2 more videos." It's insane. And this is what they send them. This is the letter. This is the bill. We're not making this up. Like this is it. $1,500 for that video, $1,500 for this one. And I think, this one had 2 clips, or the one meme, the one video segment had 2 clips in it. So that's a double order. So that's that. This is insane. This is predatory practice. This MXR, they're the people that are being extorted by Jukin Media. And this kind channel, it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, something like that. This MXR channel is being extorted, and people are having none of it. And then look, this is what Jukin Media says. They're like, "We left a comment on the video. Here's a screenshot. You're making money off of videos that don't belong to you. Our only goal is here to ensure the rightful owners of the video are compensated. We're happy to talk to you and find a resolution." No. Their resolution is this: give us $1,500 when it's only $49 on the website. What Jukin Media should do is they should take the $3,000 they've already got minus $200. So let's say there's 4 claims. So it's $50, $50, $50, $50. That's $400. That's $200. They should keep $200 and they should refund the rest. Insane. And now this is how they work. So, Aunt Millie posts the video of the kid on stage, and it's funny, and it maybe does something embarrassing, and it's a meme, and it's all going everywhere. And they say, hey, we're Jukin Media. Let us represent you. We can get you money when people illegally use this stuff. We want to partner with you. And they make the pitch, and they're like, we're out, we're looking out for you. And then they do this. They copyright strike channels, and they extort them for money. And people are like, YouTube, please temporarily suspend this person's ability to use your system because they're abusing the system. Where's this Jukin Media company from? It doesn't matter. They're abusing it wherever they're doing it. Oh, yeah, Jim still doesn't have a phone. Yeah, that's cool. And now the owner of Jukin Media, the CEO, his personal Twitter account, he shut it down. He deleted his personal Twitter account. But what they would do, okay, so Jukin Media says, oh, Aunt Millie, let us use this. Here's our business contract. Let's talk. People are seeing that, and they're commenting on that Twitter thread saying, don't use this company. They're horrible. They're extorting people. They're ruining the internet. And now they're just getting hammered. And they think they're going to be quiet and it's going to go away. That's not how the internet works. If you wrong people on the internet, clear documentation. This isn't speculation. Nothing I've said is speculation. This is all documented. It's crazy. Yep. Copyrights is turned into a big business. It really is. It really is. And listen, there's nothing wrong with the business model. I mean, $49 is okay. You want to make a business, getting with meme owners and using, catching $49 half a dozen times for people that use it. Okay, that's. I understand. I work in I work for a major publisher that's all about copyright. I get legal ownership and I get fair use, and I get the copyright. And you should not use stuff in your video, in any of your content that isn't yours. And but $1,500, and then some. I don't have these, but I've seen other videos where the language is like, oh, and if you don't pay the $1,500, it's gonna go even higher. It's just like, ugh. So here's the moral of the story: is if you ever get approached by a company that wants to represent you and track usage of your stuff throughout the internet, don't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Don't do it. It's so easy now on the internet. YouTube's giving you tools. Everyone now has a tool to see if an entire re-upload of your video exists on the YouTube platform. And there's, if you get big time enough, you can use their Content ID system, which will look for little snippets or even audio of yours was stolen and used across the YouTube platform. Don't get in bed with any of these people. It's no good. It's no good. You're ruining the internet. They are ruining the internet, and as the final straw is, they have a YouTube channel, Jukin Media YouTube channel. They renamed it to Look at That. So now their company name is called Look at That. They're trying to get away from this scandal. I mean, how crappy is it? You used a meme. You weren't allowed to. We own the meme. Give us $1,500. And then once you pay, then they sting you for more. Ridiculous. Jukin Media. That's the problem. The problem is there's companies that can make money out of nothing. I mean, this Jukin Media doesn't make anything. They're just a middleman company, and they're just squeezing people. It's just, these patent farms and these copyright trolls. All they want to do, everyone I deal with, they just want to create stuff and put it out in the world and share it with the world. And a lot of these headaches happen because they can happen. YouTube's copyright search works. They found 3 instances of one of my videos completely ripped off by 2 different channels. It works. Now, the system you're using, Jim, is a system that's available to everyone, and it only finds complete uploads or near complete uploads. So if someone just takes a portion, it's not going to surface in that system. But hey, like you said, it's better than nothing. So what if people don't pay their fee? Well, the YouTube channel owner could take it out. You could clip out that portion of the offending comment. So if you did a 6-minute video and you showed a 20-second video clip, you could clip out that 20-second video clip, not pay the fee, and then they can't touch you because you've rectified the situation. But this MXR channel, they don't want to clip it out. I mean, I think they have a whole topic about it, and they're a big channel and they're making money off of that video. They don't want to take it down. Like, the video's earning them more than $3,000. I mean, so they want to keep it up. But they have fair use. It's called fair use. If they went to court, they would probably win the fair use case. But to go to court costs thousands of dollars, like 50 grand minimum. You're probably talking $100,000 if this goes to court. And people don't want to pay that. They'll just cough up the money to these copyright trolls. That's what happens if they don't pay it. So again, what if they don't pay their fee and tell them to pound sand? Well, if they don't pay the fee, keep it in the video, then they'll have to go to court. Both parties will have to go to court. Someone's going to have to back down. Who's more likely to back down? Big, huge Jukin Media? I mean, they've been around for 8 years, I think. I mean, they've got a staff. I mean, this is not a person in the basement. Jukin Media, I mean, they're on LinkedIn. Come work for us. They've got a whole staff, they've got accountants and payroll and, landlord bills and then, they've got the resources. So that's what happens. You tell them to pound sand, someone's going to court. Both parties have to pay their lawyers to go to court. If one party doesn't want to pay the lawyer fee, which is enormous, then that party coughs up the cash. That's the way it works. That's the world we live in. I hate it. I don't like it. That's the world we have. So we need some court rulings of fair use to come around. Well, I'm glad you said that, because we do. Right here. Okay, hold on. This one. Let me go into this comment here. There you go. Ethan and Ela Klein. These are from the H3H3 podcast. They were sued for fair use. They had a fair use legal argument, and the company was not backing down. They launched a Kickstarter, and I think they raised. Now, this is just what I remember. I could be wrong on the numbers. I think they raised $80,000. They spent $65,000 on this court case back and forth. And finally, the person bringing the lawsuit settled. And they prevailed. So now I'm sorry. They didn't settle. The court, it went to a decision. And the decision went to Ethan and Ela Klein. So now, like you said, AJ, we need court rulings. There was a court ruling that the content that Ethan and Ela used in their video, which they did not own, they didn't own the content, they used it without permission, and they got paid for it. They used it in a commercial because they got ad revenue from it. They said that was fair use, and the judge agreed. And it took $65,000 to do it, crowdfunded, and then what was ever left from the Kickstarter, they sent to charity. And this was only like, it went 3 rounds. It went like three major discovery and court cases, and it was like three instances in front of the judge. You know, it was going to go, and they won. So now it's Klein v. I forget that. You can look it up in the legal, you know, and so there is. So fair use has legal precedent, but it's not a law. There's no law. It's not its own law. It's just. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know, but you know, that's how the news can talk about things. And like education is another one. Schools, teachers have access to other people's intellectual property and can show it to their students and teach lessons about it for free without paying for that content. That's fair use. So there's a teacher exception, like a school academic exception, and then there's commentary and what do you call it? Like you can be critical or you can be favorable. You can add your commentary on top of it if you're adding value. What you can't do, like remember the reaction channels? The reaction channels, this was all the rage in 2015, something like that, where there's a popular video. Say it's a 4-minute video. It's super popular. It's getting millions of views. You take that whole video, you put it on your channel, you put a little window of yourself like this, and you look up at it, and you go, yeah, that's funny. And then the whole video, like the whole stolen video was there. That was called a reaction channel, and that was not deemed. Like that's not what fair use is. Like you can't take someone's entire work, have a few laughs over top of the audio, and then call that fair use. That's crossing the line. So that got all shut down. So that's Jukin Media. So if someone says, "Hey, let me represent you. If anyone uses your content, we'll give you cash from the royalties that we collect on your behalf." Tell them to go pound sand. You can do all that yourself. If you're really in a position where your content is that valuable and you need something beyond the content ID system that YouTube will give you because you'll be big time enough in order to get it. That's what Jim's using, but only the commercial one that they only let big time use. Like if you need something beyond that, then your business is in the business you're doing on YouTube will be so big time that you can go get that yourself. You don't need to answer cold calls or pick up tweets from the internet and then do business that way. Like you'll be on a whole other level, you know. You will probably have a staff of people by the time you really need that service. Just hunting down, you know, aunts and uncles and elderly people and anyone that has an interesting video and trying to represent them this way it's a scummy business model. It's just scummy. It's just, you know, it's not. This isn't Warner Brothers spending, you know, $8 million on premiere episode, and then that episode being stolen. Like that's not what this company is representing. This company is representing one-off viral videos, and they're chasing down memes. It's just who is the largest YouTuber? I think it's the toy review. Ryan's toy review, I think it's the top earning. It's the top AdSense earner on YouTube. Is Ryan's Toys review. And then of course PewDiePie and T-Series are way up there too. They have the most subscribers. T-Series has the most and PewDiePie has the second most. Copyright troll. Yep. Patent trolls and copyright trolls. I don't like them. That's another thing. When you go into business and you create something, especially software, get sued by copyright trolls. You know, one-click purchase. You got to pay. You got to pay if you want that feature because someone copied or someone patented it. Patents are different. Patents are horrible. Mostly. Yeah, when you go in business, you have to own a war chest of patents. So when someone sues you, you can re-sue them and then say, we'll call it a draw and both walk away. But if you don't have a bunch of patents yourself, then you'll get run over. Apple was hit by that back when Apple was a much better company run by Steve Jobs. And early on when Steve Jobs took it back, when the colorful iMacs came out, remember around that time? Someone sued Apple for something and he was livid. He was all over the media like, oh, this company has to litigate their way to success. Well, guess what? Then Apple started buying up a bunch of patents because they're like, we're not going to play this game anymore. Yeah, so that was nuts. So that's Jukin Media. So there you go. In this episode, we went over the news of the week, what was different on the platform. We went over some common things you can and should be doing on YouTube, like pinned comments and using the description and using playlists and stuff like that. And we talked about copyright troll Jukin Media extorting YouTubers. YouTubers like you and me. I'm telling you what, I think this all blew up on Friday and we got through the weekend. Today's Monday and there hasn't been any news. All they got to do is just take $200 out of the $3,000 that they got from this MX something channel that they extorted and say we're all good. That's the way to make it right. And then stop that practice and then come at people for $49. Why couldn't they come at, say, oh, it was you didn't pay the $49, pay the $49. Why is that got to jump to $1,500? And then once you pay it, then you conveniently get more notices for other uses that and it's all fair use to begin with. Anyway, there we go, folks. Sorry about the double stream. I don't know what happened with that. But there you go. I'll make this type a little larger next time. That'll be I'll fix that. But I thought that was cool. This is Stream Elements. Stream Elements puts that. And Stream Elements is a 100% free service. Lots of features. If you stream, go check them out. Works on Mac, PC, works on anything. Integrate features into your chat. You can type this into the chat. You can do !taco. Put that in the chat like that. And then Stream Elements. This is the power of Stream Elements. Is it still there? Come on, Stream Elements. Don't fail me now. No, maybe my bot went away. Brenda, what do I have to do to wake up my bot? You have bots on your channel. Okay, well, we'll wrap it up here, folks. If you have show suggestions, go ahead and let me know. I'm easy to find. Catch me on Facebook, facebook.com/Matt Haas, no space. Friend me up. Let me know what you want to... If you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, we'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone. Drop a like if you haven't already. Join the Facebook page and group. That's a fun thing to do. And subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on your way out if you haven't already. That really helps. And catch me Thursday on Mind Equals Blown over. Oh, let me put Brenda's link on there. Oh, let me drop some links before you go. Hold on. So we'll do, here we go. Mind Equals Blown on Thursday. Go click the set reminder button there. Oh, I'm not going to put a link for next week's show because I think I'm already streaming on that show. But come back next week, 7 p.m. I'll be here. I've got a lot to learn, says the American Wanderer. Hey, you don't have to do it all at once. I certainly haven't absorbed all of this myself all at once. And like I said, just try and make something a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Brenda says, watch some Heifer Haven vids on my channel. That's her free advice comedy series over on the Brenda G's Designs channel. Jim, no. What are you writing in there? Don't be writing that. Okay, I'm leaving it here. Thanks again, folks. I'll see you around the internet. Take care. Stay awesome. Thank you for everything. Bye, folks.